Hey, this is Miles from Mileseditingcompany, and this is actually a guest video for the 5 Awesome Optimus channel, which I would like to say is a great channel. I'd like to thank Mr. Sean Hollick, aka Mr. Hollick is the YouTube username, for the chance to even do a guest video. Anyway, I've been wondering what I should talk about for this guest video, and I've been kind of going over, deciding, and thinking about what I should talk. And Mr. Hollick said I probably should talk about high school pressure since I'm still in high school and I'll be a junior this year. So I guess that's what I will talk about. Being, not only being pressured to get assignments done and all the stress, but also being harassed by bullies throughout your school, school career. So that's what I've decided to talk about. You know what, before I talk about high school pressures, I just say, being an optimist is more than just being happy. It's like hoping for the best, not hoping for the worst, and always planning for the worst, I guess, which is a good thing. You want to plan for the worst, but I'm just saying, being sad all the time, even if you have a reason to, eventually you gotta get over it. And if you're sad all the time, man, it's just not that good of quality of life, I guess, what I'm saying is. And a person can go through a lot of hardships through life, but they should always, if a person loses a lot of their family or loses their mom, they're always going through hardships one after another and after another. They have the reason to be sad, but they've got to find a reason to be happy, because that's the only reason why they will move on. So I guess that's what I'm going to say. So I guess I'm kind of an optimist in a way. But I just try to be happy all the time and try to find a reason to be happy no matter what the situation is. Even, I may be sad, and we all have our sad moments and hardships in our life, but we should always find a way to move on and realize that when we lose somebody, they're in a better place. So anyway, here's high school pressures. Seems like high school pressures are really tough on you, and all the stress to get homeworks done, research papers, essays, or finals exam. But you know what? There's a lot of things to be happy about high school. The chance to go to a prom, or the football nights when you spend time with your friends. It seems like high school is a part of your life that you'll never forget. And even though I'm still in high school, I've had a good time. I just can't believe how fast my past 2 years have been. I'll be a junior this next year, but it seems like I haven't, I do pretty well what I try to do is try to get my homework done during the class time. That way I can have the night free for myself. Or like if I have a research paper that's done, like that has a 2-week span, I try to do so much a day. By the time the date's due, on that day I'll have it done. And I just try to, I don't try to overwork myself. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't have a choice, but I just try to keep my homework under control. That way I'll have time to be with friends and be with family, and it makes high school more memorable and more enjoyable. And being a junior, I guess it's going to be a little more tough, but I've actually kind of enjoyed it because I'm taking classes that I enjoy, like digital animation. So it's just all about basically keeping your homework under control. Even final assessments, can get you stressed up, but as long as you study and you've paid attention the whole trimester or semester, you'll be just fine. And I've learned if you just relax and take a moment, breathe before you do it, and study, not cram study, which I do all the time, but it seems not to work, so I've kind of changed my course that way. But anyway, I try to keep my homework under control so I can have time with friends and go to that football night, So I love high school. You always want to go through it quickly so you can go to college, and you always want to get through it as quickly as possible, but you got to realize you got to enjoy it while you can. It's kind of like that Tracy Adkins song. Hold on. I forgot it. Oh, you're gonna miss this. Check out that song. It kind of describes what I'm talking about. But anyway, this has been High School Pressures. I didn't want to do a too long video, so I hope you enjoyed it. And tell me about your high school times, your best moments. Were you the geek? Were you the nerd? Were you the football star? Or were you the cheerleader? I don't care. Just tell me about it. I'd like to know. I'm friends with everybody, so. But I try to be. Not saying you get along with automatically with everybody, but anyway, this has been a guest video, and I'd like to say thanks to Mr. Holic and the 5 Awesome Optimist channel. I'd like to tell you guys do an awesome job, and you guys really inspire people to be happy and be an optimist all the time. I'd like to say that I try to inspire people, but you know, I try to make people laugh. It's just what makes me happy. So thanks for watching this video, and thanks for a chance to do a guest video, 5 Awesome Optimist channel. You guys are a great channel, so thanks. You guys do a great job, so thanks for the chance to to do a guest video.